Imagine a world painted in emerald green, deep in a lush bamboo forest. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, lighting up a flash of fiery red fur. This is the home of the red panda, a creature of incredible charm and agility, spending its days nibbling on tender bamboo shoots and napping on high branches. Now, let's travel far, far away to a land of brilliant white and piercing blue. A stark, icy landscape where the air is crisp and cold. Here, a dapper figure in a natural tuxedo waddles with purpose. This is the penguin, a master of the frigid seas, perfectly at home in its world of ice and snow. The red panda, a tree climbing expert from the warm forests. The penguin, a graceful swimmer from the freezing poles. They live in completely different worlds with completely different skills. But what if, just for a day, their paths were to cross? What would happen if these two amazing, yet totally opposite animals met? Who would be better, faster, or stronger? Let's find out in a friendly little showdown between fur and feathers. In a place that seems to exist between dreams and reality, our two heroes meet. A magical clearing appears, a neutral ground where lush green grass meets smooth, cool ice. The air is mild, comfortable for both a forest dweller and a polar resident. The red panda, with its curious twitching nose and big, bushy tail, peeks out from behind a strange, crystal-like tree. Its eyes are wide with wonder. On the other side of the clearing, a penguin stands tall and confident. It smooths its sleek feathers, looking around with an air of self-assurance, unbothered by this new, strange environment. The red panda takes a tentative step forward, its soft paws barely making a sound. The penguin notices the movement and turns its head cocked to one side. It's a moment of silent curiosity. The fluffy red creature and the sleek black and white bird seeing each other for the very first time. There's no fear, only fascination. A silent question hangs in the air. Who are you and what can you do? The stage is set for a friendly competition to begin. The first challenge is all about agility, a complex, towering tree-like structure made of polished wood and winding branches rises from the center of the clearing. It's a climber's paradise. Without a moment's hesitation, the red panda springs into action. With breathtaking ease, it scampers up the trunk, its sharp claws finding perfect holds. It leaps from one branch to another, a fluid, graceful blur of red and white. It balances on the thinnest limbs, using its long, bushy tail like a tightrope walker's pole, maintaining perfect equilibrium. It moves up, down, and around the structure, making it look as easy as walking on the ground. The penguin watches from below, its head swiveling to follow the red panda's dizzying ascent. It takes a few steps toward the tree, looks up at the lowest branch, and gives a hopeful little hop. Its feet just don't have claws for climbing, and its wings are made for swimming, not flying or gripping. For a moment, it looks a little disappointed, but then it spots something else. Right next to the tree is a long, winding slide made of pure, slick ice. The penguin's eyes light up. This is its turf. It waddles over to the top of the slide, and with a confident little squawk, it flops onto its belly. Whoosh! It rockets down the slide, steering with its feet and flippers, a streamlined torpedo of black and white. It toboggans with pure joy and expert control, zipping around curves and reaching the bottom in a flash. The red panda, perched high in the tree, pauses its climbing to watch the penguin's impressive slide. They both have their own arenas, their own ways of moving with incredible skill. After all that action, our competitors are getting hungry. It's time for the second challenge. The dinner dash. The red panda's nose twitches, sniffing the air. It quickly locates its favorite meal. Scattered around the base of the climbing tree are patches of fresh green bamboo. The red panda scrambles down and begins to forage. It uses its nimble paws to hold a stalk, expertly stripping away the tough outer layer to get to the tender shoots inside. It munches contentedly, its cheeks full, savoring every bite of its delicious vegetarian feast. It knows exactly which leaves are the juiciest and which shoots are the most tender. For the red panda, finding and eating food is a calm, practiced art. Meanwhile, the penguin is looking around. Bamboo is definitely not on its menu. Its eyes fall upon a crystal clear pool of water nearby. Below the surface, silvery fish dart back and forth. This is more like it. The penguin waddles to the edge of the pool, and with a sleek, powerful dive, it enters the water. And what a transformation on land! It might seem a bit clumsy, but in the water, the penguin is a master of grace and speed. It becomes a living torpedo, its wings pumping like powerful engines. It twists and turns, chasing the fish with incredible precision. It surfaces, gulps down its catch, and dives back in for more. The red panda looks up from its bamboo, watching the penguin's underwater ballet with admiration. The penguin, in turn, sees the red panda enjoying its meal on land. One forages in the forest, the other hunts in the water. Both are expert providers, perfectly adapted to find the food that fuels them. Now, for our final test, the climate challenge. As if on cue, a cool breeze sweeps through the magical clearing. The temperature begins to drop. The red panda feels the chill in the air and shivers slightly, but it has a built-in solution. It curls up, wrapping its magnificent, long, bushy tail around itself like a warm, furry scarf. The thick fur of its tail is the perfect insulation, protecting it from the cold and keeping it snug and comfortable. It looks like a cozy little red ball of fluff. The penguin, however, barely even notices the change. A cool breeze is nothing to it. Then the scene begins to transform. The green grass becomes dusted with frost, and snowflakes start to gently fall from the sky. The temperature plummets, turning the clearing into a winter wonderland. The red panda huddles deeper into its tail scarf, looking a bit uncomfortable in this suddenly freezing environment. But the penguin stands tall and proud, completely in its element. It puffs out its chest, its dense, waterproof feathers providing a perfect shield against the biting cold. A thick layer of blubber under its skin adds another layer of insulation. For the penguin, this isn't a challenge. It's just another day at the office. It waddles around happily in the snow, perfectly content. The red panda, warm in its furry wrap, peeks out and watches the penguin, amazed at how comfortable it is in the freezing cold. It's a clear demonstration that what is a challenge for one is pure comfort for another. The challenges are over. The red panda, from its perch, looks down at the penguin. The penguin, from its icy patch, looks up at the red panda. There's no trophy, no winner's circle. Instead, there's a quiet moment of mutual respect. The red panda is in awe of the penguiness' incredible swimming and its ability to thrive in the freezing cold. The penguin is amazed by the red panda's effortless climbing and its clever use of its tail for warmth. They didn't beat each other. They simply showcased what made them unique. They realized that their differences aren't weaknesses. In fact, being different is what makes them so special and so perfectly suited for their own worlds. The red panda climbs down from the tree, and the penguin waddles over from the ice. They meet in the middle of the now peaceful clearing. They sit together, a fluffy red creature and a sleek black and white bird, side by side. They don't need to be the same to be friends. In this friendly competition, the real winner wasn't the fastest or the strongest. The winner was friendship. And the prize was understanding that our differences are what make the world so wonderfully interesting. Thanks for watching our little animal adventure. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.